Look what I found in the friggin' woods. I knew it, I'd find him.
I can't believe.
There's no way, because look how far away the mailbox is.
Yeah, pretty far.
There's no way the wind would have taken her.
Babe, no, not
all
with
the way
those
in here.
roots. No way, no way. Those roots, like inside that thing, no way. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so furious.
I'm gonna have to get my shovel to pack it in properly. But, yeah, I have to get some more dirt. All right, we're back in business. Now that Herbie's safe and sound, gonna hit the gym and do some deadlifting. I really wanted to see what I was capable of today, and I wanted to work myself back up to 505. I haven't been able to lift over 500 or even get close to it for like a month and a half now because of my injury. So all I'm doing is I'm just doing some warm-up sets, got my sweatshirt on, keep my body warm. Not using my belt yet. I tried not to use my belt until I passed 405. So now, getting up to 455 pounds, all I'm gonna do is one repetition. I'm just getting my body used to the weight, getting used to pulling the slack out of the bar, and just kind of gripping and ripping it before I hit 505. Got my buddy James lifting with me today too. This guy's a beast. I'm gonna train this dude to lift like 800 pounds. Beast mode! My job is knowing what people are capable of, and I knew this guy had a lot of hidden strength. And I was gonna make him do over 500 today. And he blasted 505. I know he could have done like 2 or 3 reps with that. Hell yeah. Now I'm gonna go for the 505. Just getting myself just mentally psyched up for the lift. Grip it, rip it. And that's how you do it. Feels good to lift 505 again. It's been a while. And now James is gonna come in here and rip it. Watch how he pulls this. He could have done this like 2 or 3 times easy, in my opinion. That was good, man. You could have got like 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I did good. I did way better than I expected I would have done today.
Yeah, man. You already hit over 500.
Yeah.
When's the last time you did over 500?
High school.
High school. How long ago was that?
That was back in about 01.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's been like 15 years.
Basically, what happened was I played college football. I worked out then, and then I did so bad in school that it kind of killed my buzz for like football, and I kind of threw the baby out with the bathwater with working out. And so I just took all that time off. So that was back in 2006, and then I just kind of sat around, didn't do much since then. So it's like I started working out again in the gym at the beginning of last year.
Now I was feeling real good. You guys know my current max is 521. I wanted to see if I could get a little heavier, and I went for the 515, but I just couldn't get it up and over my knee, so it's best to just drop it and save it for another day. You don't want to have any injuries or push yourself too hard. Feels good? Definitely feels good to be going back up in weight. Cares if I didn't get it, I'll get it next time. I haven't been able to deadlift over 455 pounds for almost a month because I injured my left arm. I never really went into detail what I did. I injured it right before the Olympia. I'm gonna demonstrate on this small stone right here, but I was using the 225 stone, which is this one or this one, I don't know which one. Obviously much bigger. And so, you know, the Atlas stones, you pick up and you lift over a bar. And so what happened was, I had the stone, you know, you put it here, then you grab it like this, and then you come up and you lift it. And the 225 stone is slippery, and when I was lifting it up, my arms slipped, and I went like this, and this jerking motion made me strain everything through my left arm, and it was just hell. Even curling like a 35-pound dumbbell was just torture, and you know, it really does a lot of you psychologically, mentally, especially when you go to work out. I mean, for the last month and a half, I've been going to the gym, and I've been doing my workouts, and I don't mind using light weight because volume is volume, but you know, curling a 30-pound dumbbell and feeling the pain every single time you do a curl or a pull down, or every time I would just grab like a 10-pound plate off a rack, it would just hurt my arms. Like every single thing I did hurt and reminded me of my injury. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna stop? You're gonna stop lifting? You can't do that. You gotta be smart, and I should have been smarter. It was the way I hurt myself. I was just like on an adrenaline rush. I was deadlifting, I was doing farmer's walks, I was doing stone, I was doing like all this stuff I probably shouldn't have been doing all at once. I got injured because of it, but now obviously I'm gonna learn from my mistake and move forward. But feels good. Back up to 505. My current PR is 521. Tried to hit 515, didn't get it. Didn't expect to get 515, seeing how I haven't been able to lift this heavy for a while, but you know, if I'm already back up to here where I was, I'm gonna hit 505 consistently now every week, try and get it for 2 reps, and then go for 530. Always make sure you warm up your triceps. A lot of you guys ask what good warm-ups are. For me, when I do triceps, the best warm-up that I feel like I can do is just a few light sets of the actual exercise, and that's why I like doing it, especially for close grip bench press. So now we're getting into the working sets. This is the close grip bench press. You guys are gonna do 3 burn sets, and you're doing 10 repetitions per set and per burn. So right now, 185. You guys are gonna notice I'm keeping my elbows in as tight as I can, and I'm making sure I'm always bringing that bar down over my sternum, so right underneath my chest. You wanna simulate the same range of motion as if you were doing a dip, keeping your arms super close together and bringing the weight up and down. The key to that is not letting your elbows flare out when you start getting tired. Now the whole point of these burn sets, and the reason why they're super intense, is we're fatiguing the muscle as much as possible. I think a lot of people forget that the whole point of building muscle is to break down as much as possible. You know, you don't necessarily have to get that pump, although this will give it to you, but you know, you can trick your body into lifting less weight and still getting the same kind of gains you would if you were just doing sets of 8 repetitions and doing like a 2 to 3 minute rest. When you're resting, you're just resting so you can satisfy your ego to lift heavier weight. The goal here is to break down muscle tissue. So if you're already fatigued from doing 10 repetitions with heavy weight, and then you drop the weight and get back into the set, what you're doing is you're fatiguing your muscles even further than they're already used to. So lots of muscle damage. That's a good burn. I can't even, I was gonna flex it for you guys. I can't even do that right now. All right, I'll try. Damn. A quick tip for you guys to get a bit more tricep activation on this exercise. When you're doing it, obviously your form is going to be coming down like this. Really focus on making sure your wrists are bent or straight like that, and your palms are facing forward. If you do this, you're going to feel it a lot more through the long head of your tricep. It's awesome. Try it out. So guys, next up we're going to do a power bomb, seated overhead tricep extension. Again, really easy way. Make sure you warm up on this exercise by using light weight and just do like 8 to 10 repetitions. And make sure when you do this too, you're feeling the right muscles activate, keeping your wrist straight. Make sure you go all the way down and all the way up with your reps when you warm it up. All right, 10 and 10. All right, so now we're moving into the power bombs. This is one of my favorite tricep exercises to do, starting off with a 100-pound dumbbell. Now, typically when I do this exercise, I like to do it first because I like to use huge dumbbells while I do it. Okay, it's an ego thing, I'll admit it. But doing this exercise second, is definitely gonna put a damper on how much weight I'm using. But like I said, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to break down muscle tissue. Your triceps, they don't know how much weight you're lifting. all they know is they're getting tired. And so if they're getting tired and you're pushing through, you're causing muscle damage and you're gonna build bigger triceps.
Now the fun part. The lightweight while fatigued.
So as you guys can see, there's no rest with the burn sets. You literally drop the weight and then grab the next weight. And you want to make sure you're getting all 10 repetitions no matter what. So if you grab weight that's too light or too heavy, you can make adjustments. Like for example, if the weight, let's say you grab the 50-pound dumbbell and it's too heavy, you can only get 6 reps, drop the 50 after 6 and then grab a 40 and finish those last 4 repetitions. This is about pushing through mental barriers. We all have mental barriers. When we get tired, we want to stop. You have to push through those, and pushing through those will help you make more gains.
I call them burn sets because they burn. Woo! But the pump is awesome. Nice. At this point in the workout, you've done a total of 12 working sets. Your triceps should be fatigued, and they should be on fire, and they should be feeling pumped. So we're gonna finish this workout with dips, and we're still doing 10 reps, drop the weight, 10 reps. I'm gonna wrap 30 pounds of chain around my neck, and keep in mind, the dip is an amazing exercise, and it's great for building muscle. Hits the triceps super hard. Every exercise you do, if you're trying to build muscle, you need to then mentally think about your workout program. Dips are gonna be much more effective at breaking down muscle tissue in your triceps once they're already fatigued, because you're not gonna have to stack so much weight around your waist or around your neck with chains in order to get an effective set. So, hit it as high as you can. If you get stuck, take the weight off, do body weight, or grab a band and put it around your feet and get the exercise done.
Now we're moving on to the last exercise, which is going to be a dip. Again, you're doing 3 burn sets, okay? So 1 burn set is doing 10 repetitions, dropping the weight, and doing another 10 repetitions. Now, I know a lot of you guys can't do weighted dips for 10 repetitions, and that's fine. You can use alternative methods to do dips. You can do it hanging off the side of a bench so your feet are on the ground, or you can get a bungee and put it around your feet and utilize that as a way to get yourself up and down and assist yourself. And you can actually still do the dip with weight around your waist or using chains while assisting yourself with a bungee. Because if you're assisting yourself with a bungee, it's displacing your weight, and then you'll still have the same effect as doing 10 repetitions with the chain.
5 more.
And like I said, guys, on the last exercise, I was only able to get 5 repetitions out of these dips. And you don't want to stop. The goal is to get 10. So get down for a second, take a breath, get focused, and get back up there and keep going. If you start giving up on sets and you start leaving reps on the table, it's going to affect your entire workout. And so many people are under the impression that as soon as they stop the exercise, all gains are lost and they can't get back in there and do more reps. That's not true. You get in there and you hit those natty full range of motion reps.
Now remember, just because you get tired doesn't mean you restrict the range of motion. Always do full range of motion. 2 more sets of that, and you're done with your triceps. That's it for today's workout, guys. Remember, whenever you're training in the gym, it's all about mental strength, all right? Lifting heavy is one thing. It feels great to lift heavy, but you gotta be mentally in the game. And if you're not mentally in the game to the point where when you're doing your exercises, you're not feeling the muscles work because you're worried more about weight than actual muscle engagement, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. So really take some time in your next workout to get inside your own head and really feel those triceps explode. Hope you guys joined the routine. And for those of you looking for more of my personal workouts, I've been uploading them in the exclusive section of muscularstrength.com. So make sure you head over there and check it out. See you guys next time.
If you're looking for a website that lets you build your own profile, interact with other community members, log your daily meal plan and add your own custom foods, find the exact routines you're looking for to reach your goals on a weekly basis, new recipe ideas to help improve your meal plan, and you enjoy learning new things to take your workouts to the next level, join muscularstrength.com. What's your maximum output?